Hey guys, we're back at Goodwill and it looks like the wall of bags is back. So we're gonna dig in and see if we can find anything good in all these bags. This right here caught my attention first. It is a little hand-painted Japan set for $6, like a little lusterware set. That's cute with the green. I'm gonna put that in the cart for now. Gonna have to look it over. Gosh, I'm so happy to see that they have a bunch of stuff. So we're just gonna go one at a time. It looks like we have some art glass fish here. So let's see what the price is on that first. We have $5. And one has a broken top. So that's gonna be a no-go. Okay, what else are we seeing? We've got some plush. I do like, orange is actually 50% off. So I think we're gonna grab that. Some shower rack, shower hooks. We're right next to the restrooms, so you guys may hear that a little bit. Some yarn. I see some polka dot in the back, little egg cups. Some more yarn. Oh, we have some salt and pepper shakers, made in China. They're $10, but they're 50% off, so that would be $5 for 2 sets. These are cute. Oh, look at these. Those are very cool. Let's put some stuff back. Whole bag of beads. $5. Flashlights. That's $8. They're broken. Some unicorns. A Nesco, $6. Those are interesting. Oh, we've got some jewelry boxes. $8. Nah, we're not gonna do that. These are neat. That's a wind chime. actually think I was looking at something up here and I got, okay, so what are you? So as you can see, guys, this was a really great day for picking the bags. They were well stocked. There was lots of great sale items. And even now, rewatching this, there are things I'm like, oh, that was orange tag. I probably should have grabbed that. So we have probably like, I think 2 more minutes in the bag section because it was so packed. It was a really good day for shopping. And it was a lot of fun because every time I looked, I saw something different that I missed before. And I was like, was that there? Were you guys yelling at me that that was there? And I totally missed it. So now we've made our way over to the figurines and knickknacks. So you'll probably hear me voicing over a little more now because the music's going to get louder. But I'll try to leave in what I can for you guys, so you can hear the background rush of excitement. I was really excited to find this bag. The part that amazed me was that there was nothing broken in that bag, so it had to have just been put on the shelf.
That was cute. Little Target unicorn. I was surprised this survived on the shelf, but for $4.99 I didn't pick it up. Oh, I just saw one of the chipmunks down there. $4.99. Nice contemporary blown glass pumpkin. That was kind of a neat dish in the back, like a trinket dish. But I think I really made my money back in the bags today. I got a lot of good items in the bags, so I'm excited to show you in the hauls. It's kind of a neat ginger jar. I think the color is what attracted me. It may have had a crack in the lid. I'm not sure.
How are you? Cinnamon chocolate, your candle.
I don't know what I was doing. I was being distracted. I think that was Avon. There's a fun little gnome. Now we're heading into the aisle y'all know I love, the wood and all that. I should have picked that up even though it was $3. That's a hindsight one. All the wood and the brass, and this night was just fantastic picking. It was stocked, they had good stuff, a good variety. Hit it just right.
Most of it's that way now.
I found my first piece of Kurok. It's a little scuffed, but it was my first piece of Kurok, and I think it was only $1.99, so I definitely put that in my cart. I think that set was missing one cup, otherwise I would have picked it up for eBay. I don't remember. And at $7, I wasn't sure. A neat bird, hand-carved bird, some posters. Now at first I thought that these were that English brand, I can't remember the name right now. I think it starts with a P. But they weren't, but that's okay because you'll see what I find to go with them. Those actually turned out to be an online boutique brand. Someone's homemade lighted basket project. It's always interesting what you find on the shelves in Goodwill. We're putting out the energy, find the good stuff. let it jump out at us. I had no idea what those were. No clue. But there was a lot of them. I love this seashell basket, but as you can see, there was damage. That needed some repairs. And this one was only $2.50, so we definitely grabbed that. I think it's a Lennox. There's a lot of stuff I wouldn't have picked up tonight, but I did because it was 50% off and I could get it at a good price. This was kind of a neat table tray. And I was going for the tobacco basket, but someone had turned it into a wreath project, so I left that.
Can I get a manager to represent three, please?
Goodwill is all about it. National Goof Off Days, March 22nd.
An old slide box, that was kind of cool. Some hammered copper. A little metal owl hook, but for $5. Couldn't do it. I'm digging for something. Oh, the tin. This contemporary butterfly tin. That was only $2, but wasn't really what I was looking for. This was neat. You guys know me and my molds. And did you see that was orange tag? I mean, orange tag night, guys. I was so excited. Now those were tricky because those Coca-Cola things had orange tags underneath and someone had put green tags on top. So they were no longer 50% off. These were kind of neat. Hello, Holly. My cat's talking, guys, sorry.
Better days are coming for you. So when the night feels like forever.
She always has to get her 2 cents in while I'm recording. Right, Holly? These were kind of neat aluminum daisies for hanging. Random wallet. Now this guy was now $3.50. Hindsight, it had more scratching on the surface than I realized. Probably should have left that one behind, but it was vintage Japan and a swan. So we're having some good picking, so I'm doing one last review through the aisle to try and see what else we can find. That was kind of neat, but it was very, very flimsy. Okay. Some kind of neat older frames, but they were missing parts. And I know you guys don't get to see the top shelf a lot with me, and that's because my head only comes to about the second to top shelf. So we're about my eye level right now. All right, on to the next aisle. Here we go. Now that was a neat glass piece, but it was a little more contemporary looking to me, and it was pretty heavy for $6. I left it behind. This was a cool kind of milk glass piece. If it'd been 99 cents, I'm sorry, in case glass, I would have got it just to like research what was on it. It was kind of cool. Looked a little like Raku pottery to me. I liked the diamond point on this.
Lord, I can't even deal with all the Christmas.
I'm muttering to myself. Don't even know what I'm saying. Now this section, which is kind of like the home office section, is always crammed with all sorts of things. These were some nice placemats I was contemplating, but I figured they could be like Dollar Tree, so I left them behind. Not that that's a bad thing, just wasn't what I was looking for. And they had them priced like some were separate from the pack, so it was a little weird. But they had yellow and green.
Thank you. Just a little overwhelming.
Trying not to get people in the shot, so you get feet shots. So this section's kind of like the Rubbermaid section, but the toys are creeping into it. So it's like plastic kitchenware, and I usually find my thermoses in this section. My Aladdin thermoses and things like that, so that's what I'm checking out. And there's some Tupperware. That was a cute picture. Of course I didn't grab it because I didn't see it. Oh, see? Thermos. There we go. I like the color of that. And then you have the toys mixed in. Just trying to take it all in. I was trying to see how much the baskets were because I'm always looking for baskets for sorting stuff. But I think they wanted like $4. Then I found this, which I thought was neat. It's a vintage ice bucket. So we grabbed that to give that a try. It's missing probably some of the tools that would have come on the side, like maybe the ice pick and the ice tongs and things like that. There are tons of those little containers, those clear containers. Those were plastic. Little plastic green goblets. And now we're on an end cap. I guess that was a candle holder, but not for $4. I did pick this guy up, did not realize it was flashed, but it is recycled glass from Spain, and it was probably Home Goods or TJ Maxx. But because it was purple, I debated, but I ended up picking up because I'd gotten so many deals that night, I figured I'd take a chance on it. It must have been greasy because you see me rubbing my hands. Another whole pack of molds. They were $6, but since I got that other pack for 50% off, I left those. We're going to see what else we can find here. Pretty tray. I would have picked it up if it was like $1.99, but not for $5.
That's pretty.
And I've stayed away from this style with like the silver overlay, plus that was $9, just because they haven't sold for me. That was pretty. I have bought and sold that teapot before. It is a Japan ceramic teapot. But it sat for a really long time and they wanted $13. So I think mine sold for $10. So I was like, nope, not this time. Then we have our blue-bowed ducks. Got to get those in the shot. Of course. So we're kind of heading down the kitchen aisle trying to work our way over to plates and cups and stuff. They had overflow here. This is usually where all the cooking stuff is. Gotta check those bottom shelves. These were neat. They were probably Target, but I like the coloring on them. But they were $5 for all four. I was afraid the way they were gonna like topple over and break. I like the look of that old crock pot. And it's funny because I just saw something that was stuffed in there that I know I bought, but I don't think it was this time at Goodwill. So we'll have to wait for another video to see that one. A lot of these were nice, but there was a lot of chipping because it was that fragile Italian or Portuguese. I think I left my cart. And wait for it, guys. I'm going to spot something and you're going to see me dive for it any minute here. Maybe not. Did I not get it? Come on, Christine. I know I got it. I hope I caught it on film. We'll see. If not, you'll have to wait for the haul to see what I got. I know that's so mean. I'm going back through. I bet it shows up. I bet I see it. There it is. I'm going for it. Guess what that is, guys? Yep. I found me some Blanco at Goodwill. That was the highlight of my evening. I may have paid $9, but I found me some Blanco. So this night I just kept going back and looking over and over because there was so much. It was so packed. And I know I was missing stuff. Now what's cool is that these turn out to be melamine. I was expecting them to be ceramic and they are not. And they match those placemats we found in the other aisle.
Still gonna get those.
So I picked those up. Those were kind of neat. And of course, now that I found that Blanco piece, I'm like checking everything. So we're gonna go and put these in the cart with everything else. Very exciting. Cart is getting full. It was a good night of hunting. Now, if that hadn't been $10, I probably would have picked it up. Plus, there was a chip on the top. That was kind of neat pottery piece. It looked like a lobster tail. That would just make me nervous to ship. I was debating on this one because I like the coloring, but it was a Ross piece and it was kind of stained on the back, and they priced it this about the same as what it was at Ross. So now in the craft section, I'm always looking for like vintage photo albums, music. This was exciting because the week before they had a bunch of this sheet music for $10 and it was 50% off this time. So that was the last one left, so I got 50% off. I totally think I missed that Carnival Glass Grape Peacock Bowl. Maybe I see it. There we go. But I think for the price, I left it at $10. Since I picked up that green Blanco, it's kind of like a trade-off. So, and it was heavy, so I left it. Now I'm riding that thrifting. What else can I find? What else can I find? Do you guys ever pick up the plastic fruit? Has anyone ever sold that? Let me know in the comments if you guys think that's worth picking up. Now this lady was gringy, grimy, but man, when I cleaned her up, this was a hand-blown glass angel. I think there was a stack of albums I was kind of looking at to see if any were worth picking up for scrapbooking, but they may have had $7 on this one. So that's what I'm looking at. I thought I got it in film, but apparently not. I didn't lift just another inch, Christine. Nope. Okay. Yeah, you can see there was a stack of albums. Sorry to make you seasick. I've had this thing with fruit lately. I don't know what it is. I don't decorate with it, but I figure some people do. All right, I think we are starting to wind down. We've got about 4 more minutes of shopping on here. Checking those end caps.
That's like
Or the glass section. I think I was saying it was so packed, I was afraid to pull anything out that everything was going to collapse. I don't know why I got so wobbly at the end, guys. I apologize. Maybe I was excited or I was just like done. I don't know. Yeah, that was just like a disaster waiting to happen. So there's a nice little Friggy, but it was $7. Yeah, you pull out one thing, that whole shelf is going down. Those must have been 50% off, yep. Little butter dishes. And we got some more glass. Well, that wraps us up, guys. We're going to do a cart shot for you. And then I'm going to head to the register. Thanks for hanging out. See you all soon.